Okay, I'm looking at 5.1.8, and we want the coefficient of x to the 18th. So this is actually simpler than we think. What we need to do is just first familiarize ourselves with this pattern. So if we do this, notice that this corresponds with something to, this is the 0 power, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3. Let me show you what I mean by that. So if we have a plus b to the third power, that's going to be a plus b, and a plus b. So I'm just looking at these ones now. And what that's going to be is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Now we multiply it by this ab, and we get a cubed plus a squared b plus 2a squared b plus 2ab squared plus b squared a plus b cubed. Now we can combine like terms, so I'm just going to write the a cubed here, and then here's an a squared b, and here's two a squared b's. So that's going to be plus 3a squared b, right? And then let's get a color here. So this is a 2ab squared, and this is a 1ab squared, right? So that's going to end up being 3ab squared plus b cubed. So this right here, the coefficients are 1, 3, 3, 1, right? So, and again, this is going to be 1, 3, 3, 1. And so we can use that same technique and just build this even further. So instead of 3, we can do 1, 4, 6. Wait, what? What is this 2? Maybe I did something wrong. Anyway, so put a 1 there. So 4, 1. So this is the fourth power. We can go down as far as we want to the 100th power, whatever. So when it asks us to the 15th power, all we have to do is make this. We have to go down. We have to make 16 rows because we start at 0, right? We make 16 rows and then we got it. So now we just have to think, which one is that going to be? Which one is that going to be that has x to the 18th power? Now, if you look over here again, notice this goes, the powers go for the A, 3, 2, 1, 0, right? And then if we look at the powers of B, they go down, 3, 2, 1, 0, right? They do this similar thing. So with x to the 18th, we can find it somewhere. So this pattern is going to be, now this is the one that's going to give x to the 18th, but we can make this pattern and say a to the 15th plus, and we don't know the coefficients yet. The coefficients are given us by this, but let's just put the powers in. That's going to be a to the 14th, b to the 1st, right? Plus a to the 13th, b to the 2nd. And we can keep going, and we'll end up with plus a to the 12, b to the 3rd. The next one's going to be the one we want, actually. Okay, next one, it's going to be plus a to the 11th, b to the 4th. Now if you look, let's just look at this one for example. A is this value here. A to the 14th, that's going to give us a to the 20, x to the 28th power. Seems kind of high. And then B, notice this is to the -1 power, x to the -1 power. So that'll be 28 minus 1. It's not gonna do it. Okay, so let's go a little bit lower here. So that's gonna be x to the 24 because of this 12. And then x to the -1 to the third is gonna be -3. Sorry, 24, 12 times 2 is 24, minus 3 is 21. So we're getting close. So now let's try this one. So that's x squared to the 11th, that's gonna be 22. And then this one here, this b to the 4th, is gonna be x to the -1 to the 4th, minus 4, basically 22 minus 4. So that is the one we want. We just don't know the coefficient. So build this out far enough to get the coefficient. Once you get the coefficient, then just do this. So I got the coefficient, and then that's going to be a to the 11th and b to the 4th. Now when we do that, all we have to do is plug in the values. So a is x to the 2nd, b is 3 over x to the 4th power, and we just simplify, and we find out it's 110,565. And this is correct because I checked it with the calculator.